Hi everyone, it's Bobbi-Jo and welcome to my home. I am coming to you with, I'm going to turn on another light here. I'm coming to you with something different today. It's kind of off the cuff, not tutorial, but I'm figuring out what I'm going to do. So what I want is a little booklet to store Memdex cards in, and I want it so that I have a tutorial set up where I can make multiples. So as my Memdex cards increase, then I have these little booklets that I can make. So right now I have some paper. This is from the DCWV, I think it's called. And what I'm using, we got in the Dollarama here in Canada a couple of years back, maybe even 3 or 4. And I decided to use this because I like it, but I'm not overly in love with it. So if something goes wrong, I'm not worried too much about it. So what I've done is I've cut some chipboard. I did a 3-inch spine by 6 inches. And then these are 8.5 by 6 inches. And I know that seems like a random number, but I have some tall Memdex cards. So I just want maybe, to see how that size is. So what I've done is I've taken two 11.5 by, let me see here. Sorry, 11.5 by 8 sheets, put them together. So this is a very long, it's about not quite 24 inches, but note that this is my spine, and this is going to be where my spine lays, and I'm going to be cutting off the ends based on where I want my things. Like I said, this is not planned. This is just me trying to figure out what I can do with it, because I have it in my head. I just don't know if I can do it. And what's going to happen is these are the discs from Happy Planners, are just going to go right in there. And I'm going to glue them in with some very permanent glue. And hopefully I have a little booklet of Memdex cards. I don't know if it'll be all right or not. I also have this, which is also 6 by 8. Well, 6 by 8.25. I left a little bit more room there. This is just what's going to be on my spine. So it's going to go right here. But before we get to that point, I want to cut down this first. So so I'm just going to tape up and go from there and see if you guys get anything out of it. Hopefully we'll all hopefully my idea will come to fruition, but I'm waiting for more blades to come in for my trimmer, and I didn't want to do any more Christmas projects without them. So this is what I'm doing. So yeah, if you hear noise or something, Che may decide he wants in here. You can't close the door because he can drive you bonkers. But, and he was laying on the couch today between Mario and I, and he had to have his paw on me. So, yeah. He's my baby. What can I say? Alright, so we do this one, we do this one. Maybe I need that much. Maybe I'll keep that where it's at and not trim it down. Just so that I have the room if I want it. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I will not show you. I keep showing you my address, so I will block that. There. All right, so here's my. Hope everybody's doing well. I am still in a funk, so I had to convince myself to come in. And I love doing my crafts. I really do. I really enjoy it. Just to get out, get in here, and do something. I'm having an issue for some reason. Don't have an issue with buying. Still have that down pat. It's Christmas, so I'm trying to get. I know it seems early, but I'm trying to get everything before I can't get it because of supply issues or something. So I'm trying. Yeah, I just keep showing my address, so might as well keep on going, right? Oops, too much of a rip there. I was more concerned with my address. There. Don't know if I can cover it or not, but we'll see. If not, it's no big deal. Everybody knows, pretty much knows where I'm at anyways. And it's not like I have a large amount of subbies, though I appreciate each and every one. And really enjoy putting up content, but I suppose I could have finished my calligraphy instead of doing this, but it's in the ideas in my head, and I can't stand it not to do it. And I'm putting these lengthwise, landscape mode. All right. I want about a 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, I should say. Just peeling tape off here. Yeah, so I hummed and hawed about getting another set of the Perfect Christmas paper pad because it was on sale for $8. Sorry, not $8, $11. So, like, what a great price is that for Echo Park. Stuff. All right, now let's do some scoring, shall we? Well, actually, I think I'll put that spine on first. Probably should have done this earlier, but like I said, I'm doing it on the fly. I haven't written anything down. I've just got it in my head. Sorry if you're hearing Mario's TV. He's got it loud, I find, but he enjoys that Walking Dead stuff or something. I'm not, I watched it for the first little while because of the acting was so good, but then the plot just kind of, like, it just, I just got so that it was all the same to me. So he watches it by himself now. And that's fine with me. We have plenty that we watch together. From shows to football to hockey. Even sometimes he watches those by himself, depending on what I'm in the mood for. So yeah, so I'm gonna get this so that I can see it a little bit better, because I wasn't thinking. Well, I don't know if I can see that better or not, but let's peel this tape off and see if we can strike it lucky. Let's see if we're lucky. keep an eye on the phone. I don't know how much memory I've got left. I need to clean out my phone every now and then too. In order to that right there. Not normally how I do this, you guys, but hey, when you don't do something right, you gotta figure out a way to do it. Let's see how we did. Not bad. Let me just trim some of this off here. It's a little bit off. Just a little bit. Then again, I'm folding it over. Hello. Use this so that I don't go through. All right. So let's put some tape along. These. Yeah, I hope this comes out just so that I can share it and maybe somebody else would be interested. All right. Burnish, burnish, burnish. So, everybody, where's your Christmas crafting at? Mine is not going fast enough, I don't find, but, and I've had all year to do it because I have my club, but what are you gonna do? I don't think I'm ever gonna be completely done by Christmas. Any year, no matter what. I'm gonna put some Tombow glue on this. This is the Aqua liquid glue. It's got a great film to it. Covers well. I'm going to put some in here because I want it to be stronger. So people use it on diamond paintings a lot to seal them. Me, I just use it for crafting, and I like that it has two nozzles. So it has this nozzle, and then it has this one. So I like that. All right. Slow and steady. I don't cut the corners unless I'm going to be putting corner protectors on. Otherwise, I just do it like Mixed Up Craft. Sam does it. And fold those in. Almost like a square. Just gotta get a wipe out. Oh, I need Kleenex here. And this one. All right, so put a little more tape on there and glue. Glue, glue, glue. Glue, 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 glue. Glue, glue, glue. All right. All right. Let's see if we can get this up. This is really thick paper, so it does not want to bend. And I imagine I could have gone over it more with my bone folder, but I didn't. So I have to live with it. Live with my decision. A little bit of wrinkles in it, but it's because I'm not concentrating well enough. All right. There. That went down a little bit better. Thank goodness that glue doesn't dry right away. I'm going to try to make up for my mess up by getting this folded better on this side. All right, that looks better than the other side. All right, so there we have that piece. My hands haven't been good last couple of days. I should not be doing as much work with them, but it's an obsession, folks. All right, there we have our thing. Perfect. All right, now what are we going to do with I wonder last work on the top of that. The bottom's great, but the top is not good. But I'll live. Turn it upside down so I won't see it as much. Alright, so inside. Inside. What do I have that I could use for the inside? Do I have two of these is what I want to know. I do. Perfect. So I will go and I will measure this out and do some cutting. All right. So we've got 12 inches for sure. And then right about there. Okay, so just past, so that's 12 right there. And then it's 12. So then we're going to go and take that and go over. This won't be perfect, but 9 1/4. So 9 1/4. Oh boy. Now I've got to actually add things up. So 12, 9, that is going to be 21 1/4. So we're going to want something smaller. So we'll need to do, let's do, I might just use this piece for that. Yeah, because it's going to be 6 inches, under 6 inches. So I need to, I'll do the, because it's going to be 5 3/4. Do I want an 8-inch round? Yeah. Yeah, I'll put an 8-inch round on it. So, not an 8-inch round, a 1/8 of an inch round on it. So we got that. And we got this. Want to make sure that it's exactly the same. Cutting on a dull blade, not good, but they are the same. So then I'm going to be, it's going to be in, actually I could probably, so here I'm going to be, darn it, I'm mad at that. It's the perfection coming in. I get annoyed at myself. I never see errors in anybody else's stuff, but me, yep, all the time. All right, so that. Yeah, I think this looks good. So I want to cut because I want those to meet in the middle, so I want to just take an inch. Where's my pencil? There. Let's Where did I put it? There it is. Oh, oh, oh. We almost had an issue. I think I'll score that first and make sure that's where I want to cut, if I can learn how to score. There. I just want to make sure that that's where I want to be. Okay. Yes, this is high-tech measuring that you're seeing here. And I want, I think, a little less off of it. So let's take just an inch. And then if it overlaps, that's fine. Just add strength. So is that, I want to make sure that that is still in the spine. Okay. Will it look better to do this? No, I think I'll do. See, this is how I do things when I'm not filming a tutorial. I sit here and talk to myself. That's my jam, I guess. Yeah, I think we're good right there. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it before I change my mind. Getting lazy with my tape. And now I'm paying for it. Moral of the story, it takes longer if you cut corners. Because then you're not in your natural flow of things. So you forget stuff. All right. So that. Then this side. And then come down a little bit so that we grab the, I just want to make sure I line it up a little bit. Go down, glue, tape. Okay, I think that's a good match. Actually, I'm just going to pull it out a little bit and see if I can match it up a little bit better. if I have to trim a little bit, I can. Off of the end. So and high tech here, I'm using high tech stuff, you guys. Good. We're good. All around. All right. Maybe a little short on the ends, but it'll do. All right. Tape. We. How are we doing? 41 minutes. Wow. Might only get this part done, but I don't know. Okay. Actually, I'm surprised that the taping is still going. I haven't cleaned my trash out a bit. The phone will record, and then when you're ready to remove the recording from the phone, you press delete. But it doesn't delete. It goes into the trash and sits there. So, I find it a little bit annoying that I have to go and turn around and delete things again. But Mario says, oh, well, it's just to make sure that you don't delete them. Well, that's great and everything, but can't it have a like an automatic deletion? Like if it's in there for 2 weeks, can't it like say, okay, it's been in here 2 weeks and now I need to trash this? I don't think I'm being too, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But as long as I keep the phone clean, it will record until the cows come home. But it has to be cleaned, and I don't remember last time I cleaned it. Forget. All right. So much tape backing, so little time. Usually it just piles up on my desk and then I throw it out all at once, but trying to keep my desk clean. for my Christmas crafting. But I can't say I'm doing a very good job. Okay, I'm going to stand up here and make sure I get this evened. Okay, we're going for it. There we go. There's nothing more we can do except cry at this stage. All right. Now, getting down into these again. It's gonna. Don't tell Mario I'm having trouble with my hands, or he'll stop me from doing my crafting. Oh, darn it, after all that. No. Let's just heard him laugh. Darn it. It went down too far. Oh, that sucks, but... Again, it's just a... Because see there, I can't even get that to go down. Maybe Eileen's is better for that. I've got Eileen's in one of those Forever in Time things. No, it's not going to go on there, so where's my tip? Got to get glue down in a hole. Just put it on there, and I'm going to put it through. And it should be enough to close it. This side too. Let's take some glue. And we'll close this one up by... There. Oh, I'm bummed about that, with all that measuring. Maybe we should, maybe I'll just do this with it. Just to strengthen it. Oh, I think I got it the first time, actually. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I'm really bummed about that. All the measuring. I suppose I could take a strip, can I? Could I? What do you guys think? I'm doing it. It's a prototype anyways, so why not? Can hardly notice it. I hope. Where's my other one? There. You stay down. Stay down. Oh. A little tighter, but it'll live. Stay down, I said. There. Now, the plan is to line these up so that I have somebody's thing here to remind me how much. So my plan is to put these in and then go like that. In the middle, and voila. What do you guys think? 52 minutes, holy mac. All right, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, you guys. So, I am going to put this down in the center. And I'm going to go with my pencil so what I think there. So if I do, now I'm going to put the heart like that. So if I do that, I think they will be okay. Now I got Gorilla Glue. I don't know if this is going to work. I have no idea if it's going to work. But I'm going to try it. If it will come out. There it comes. And then this side. That. And I'm going to do this. Because that's the main thing that I want to make sure that I will be able to put that in. And I think I will. Yeah, I think they're centered, you guys. Ignore my head here. And when this is dry enough, I'll take it for a test drive. These are expansion doodads for the Happy Planner things, if in case I didn't tell you already. They're about $6 at Michael's. Not very much. I wonder how solid these will be. I wonder how solid. wonder if I should put something in between that could solidify them a little bit, because I don't see it being solid enough with just the two of them in there. Can hear Mario's TV likely. No, well, what would I put in there is the key. What do I have to put in there in between? Well, let's see if we need it first and then go from there. So that's going to go in. We might have to put it in. I have I don't have small blocks. I have large pieces of wood, but they're quite large. I would have to cut them down. I could get Mario maybe to cut them down. The other thing I could do I don't know. I'd have to think about it, but let's see how well it holds up first. Maybe I'll solidify it by putting just a bit outside them. Ignore my head, please, while I do this. Okay, let's see if that helps. Then we'll put the cover on the using Lorraine's beautiful very beautiful Memdex. Alright, you guys, let's see how that does. I don't know how it's going to go. It may suck completely. May not. Get my cover on, so. Hey, these aren't very, they weren't very centered. Still not. Yeah. That's put a little bit more glue on and see if we can do better here. Put it more in the center. And we'll do this one. Put my glue on, cap on, I should say. All right, let's try this again. A little bit more centered, I think. All right, I gotta make sure that it's lined up again. There. Actually, I think I will put that like that so that it can dry. This is all, I don't know if somebody else has done this, you guys. Don't have a clue. Never looked for one. So I'm not positive, but well, I'm doing it my way, so. We've come off center again. Boys, oh boys. There, close enough. Make sure we can go in. If it doesn't work, well, it doesn't work. Really do not want to be centered, do they? We're keeping them there, you guys. Centered or not. All right, I'm going to finish off with this, and I will be back with the results. Okay, bye.